one and all, ladies, gentlemen, indeterminates, people who don't know, people who haven't decided yet, welcome to the stream. As I promised yesterday, we've got a brand new game, well, brand new to me anyway, first time I've played this ever. Up until recently I never had the online capability to play it, so we're playing it basically. You can probably tell what it is by now from the screen, but you may not be able to, so you can tell also by looking down at the game announcement at the bottom there. Right, a couple of things first of all. It's been a bit of a trying morning. I've mentioned before, I believe, mental health issues, and they have come to the fore this morning. You guys might not really sort of be aware of this, but when in our day we had issues, we were told to man up, my generation, and make them deal with it, and I did. I learned to deal with it, and I never had a name really to sort of put to these sporadic problems I had. These days they would call it probably mild autism, OCD, stuff like that. This morning, classic case in point, I switched my computer on. I've been having a couple of days. I've been having problems with the on-off switch. Seems to be a bit sticky in it. When it was really cold yesterday, it seemed to be really sticky. So fair enough. So this morning, for reasons I won't go into, I was messing about with settings, and my computer was just behaving impeccably for God knows how long. Suddenly decided that it wasn't going to show on the display. First of all, the camera decided not to show, and then the PC decided it wasn't basically going to do the business with the display anymore, and just completely refused to admit it was there. All this, of course, set me off the OCD, so I did all the tests on the computer, and when I did the I'll start this again. When I tested the PC using a test suite that I've got on the computer, it gave me different results to what it normally does. This, of course, set the OCD off, and then I had to check the GPU to make sure that was working all right, and when that produced a decent result, I had to check another thing and another thing, and so on and so on and so on. And yesterday I had to see the doctor about this sort of thing, because basically I'm suffering a lot with this lately. There's been a lot of my life that I'm not happy about. Not in this. Gaming is a way of dealing with it. Now, the doctor basically told me yesterday what everyone's told me ever since I was a kid, which seems to be the advice they give to the older generation, which is to man up. Don't know why. It just seems to be, when we go to the doctors, they just say you've got to deal with it. When the younger, no disrespect to you guys, but when the younger generation go to the doctors, they seem to be able to put names to everything, give them a reason for everything. The older generation, they seem to think we can just deal with it. It is an issue. I'm not going to go into it in detail here, because it's not something I want to do. This is to my enjoyment, my life's enjoyment. I don't seem to have any sound. I'm just going to have to put Twitch on it, just bear with me a on my phone, see what's coming in at the moment. Mind you, I'm not playing a game at the moment, so that's probably why. I'll turn the volume off. Okay, we might have a problem with the volume. We'll have to sort that out later. Pause for a moment. Right. Anyway, having said all that, here we are, back on the screen again. This is no point in trying to hide it anymore. It's Elder Scrolls Online now. Many of you may remember, like I said, my gaming career goes back many moons. I've played lots of games, and amongst those games I played, of course, everyone did, Skyrim. And Skyrim I got really deep into. I never really finished it, but it was pretty much all I played for months, years even. Good game, brilliant game. Now, Skyrim was good, of course, but an online version, I'm not sure what that's going to be like, because apparently there's only 2 servers on this game, Europe and North America, so they're going to be pretty crowded. I wasn't sure whether I wanted to play it because we're never positive how we're going to be received. New players are either welcome with open arms, as in Fallout 76, which has got the best fan base going, or we get a load of griefers. So yeah, you don't know, but we're going to give it a try anyway. Now let's have a look at this. We've got to have a name first. What we're going to call ourselves? My account name is Phil Pointless, but that's a bit. I want a nice generic, boring name. What about Eric? It's always Eric. Everything's Eric, so we call it Eric. Now, I want something suitably comic. Names I don't mind it being funny. I'll come on to the looks in a minute. Eric the Confused, how about that? Yeah, that'll do. Done. Okay, now we're going to go with a male. It's not a big deal, but I usually play with male. Body. What's all this? Sorcerer, do you want to be a sorcerer? No. Necromancer. Don't go for it. I normally go for a sort of sword build. What's that like? Yeah, we'll have it. It looks good. Right, so that's that. Body shape. Don't want to go for thin. Let's go for how I see myself. What about down the bottom? There seems to be this thing with streamers seems to be this thing of streamers where they try to make their characters look ridiculous. I can sort of see why. A bit taller. Skin colour. Slightly darker than I do. Body markings, quite a few. Don't know what difference it makes, but there you go. I think we're going to leave it at that. Should we do that, or should we randomise? What does randomise give us? Oh my life. Do you know what? Yeah, why not? Randomise it. And I'm really pleased that I'm getting to play a new game that should we go for Angler or heroic? We have got, yeah, let's go for heroic. No, that's not. We go for a middle of the road here. Voice. Ooh. Why have I got no volume? Right, go into settings and do audio. Volume up. I'm at a loss to know why I haven't got any volume at the moment. Go back. I've changed everything again now, haven't I? Don't like him. Oh, long hair, never thought about that. Okay. Seems to have some volume now. Oh, don't like that. Oh, no. Far too German and Anglo. No disrespect to Germans. I like some of these tattoos. Not entirely sure about that. Hairy. No. I'm going to find what I like in a minute. Oh, eye patch. Oh, do we like him? Yeah, we can have that. I'm not going to mess about with this. I don't like messing around with screen creation anyway. It's just a nightmare.
You're awake.
Oh, I'm awake.
Thank God.
Just bear with me 1 second. Make sure all this is streaming properly. Right, it is, apart from the fact, I'm not on the right screen, we should be on that one, so you can see me. Okay, now press key to quickly use an item. Not a multi-item junk. Select key to quickly use an item. I would mark it as junk if I knew how to do it. Anyway, to do that. Let's see, have we got anything so far? No items to show. It's all empty. Right. Don't know what that does. Why stack all items? Okay. So what am I doing in here then? More importantly, how do I get out of it? Ah, what's it saying? Crown store. Yeah, well, you might know they do that. Try and sell you stuff routine. Can't get used to always exit. Right, so press W, A, S and D to move. W forward, A sideways, S back, D. Well, okay, that's all fairly easy. I've received a mail. Have I really? Why would I want a mail this early on? Press hash. Got to remember where hash is now. I haven't used hash in years. It's down here, there it is. Game mail window allows. Invitation to Morrowind. Okay. You need to add to your lore library. Okay. I'm sure this makes perfect sense to all you guys who've been playing this game for ages, but what the hell. Anyway, so we've had that. We've got 2. Oh, that's mail, okay. Go forward and talk to Norian Wee, whatever her name is. I'm quite liking this actually so far.
There you are. On your feet. I know magical transportation can really upset the stomach. Take a moment and get your bearings, alright?
Sorry, just adjusting the arrest. That's it. Right, where am I? Well, that's a good start. I'm always wondering where I'm at.
The Isle of Bolfiera.
Bolfiera.
Of Clan Bereni. I apologize for the clan's
Davidi.
accommodation. We pride ourselves on courtesy, but circumstances here have taken a turn for the bizarre. I needed to make sure you weren't a danger to yourself.
Oh man, I'm always a danger to myself and others, believe me. Can you let me out? No, let me out.
You might not be so eager to escape once you hear what's going on. You arrive via a portal along with a Daedric beast called Shayazel. It seeks
I've had a
control of
Daedric
our
beast.
army and unleash them on the
I
island.
am a
If
Daedric
I
beast.
free, will you help me stop Shayazel?
I'm quite enjoying this actually. I'm just starting to enjoy. It sees control of our golems. Have you ever been controlled by the golems before? It's not pleasant, believe me. And unleash them upon the island. If I, what am I reading this for? You can read, can't you?
Why toy? Just give me a moment.
I'm giving you a moment.
That should unlock the door. When you're ready, follow me.
And away we go. Have a look around, see what's going on. We've got to go over there when she says so. What's this thing? What's that? What's that? What's this? What's that? Shiny. That's my brain in action. The gates of adamant. Now, many people won't know, but there was, many years ago, a TV series called Adamant. And it wasn't a guy singing about stand and deliver. It was literally called Adam Adamant. Can we use this? In chat, get help. It says use it, but we're nothing to use it with. Obviously, it's an error at the moment anyway, so Alt gets us out of this. Got to remember that. What's this? Send. Right. Adam was about this guy he's very 1960s TV series, and that's why I say you guys won't remember, because none of you remember the 60s, probably. I do. And Adam, detected by what? Oh, I'm hidden, I'm crouching. How do I stop crouching? Ah, like that. So presumably that's how we do stealth. Yeah, Adam was about this guy who's basically a fighter and a secret agent spy. I think there's a lot of series like that in the 60s. All that for one word, eh? Right, so what do we do now? Should we talk to her again? Completed. Got actually completed a quest to talk to somebody. That's amazing.
There you are. Free as a string cricket. I hope you intend to keep your word. We'll meet each other out there. Of that I'm certain. The name's Norianwe, by the way, of Clan Durini.
Yeah, no shit.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Where are we headed? If it seems sometimes, I've got to tell you guys about this. If it seems sometimes like I sort of stop briefly for a second and do nothing, it's because there's a very strange thing about the electrical system in my flat. In that, for some reason, when anyone switches on any light based on fluorescence at all in the downstairs flat or the flat opposite, it cuts out my HDMI screen briefly for a second or two, and that's probably why it seems a bit odd that I stopped for no reason. I'm literally blind for a couple of seconds.
We're bound for a place called the Key Rights Gallery. But first,
going to the Key Rights Gallery.
You can defend yourself.
She said so.
The orders and falling flat on your ear left you a bit scattered. Find a weapon, and we'll work out the cobwebs. There.
How exactly does one land flat on their ear, do you think? If you're going to fall over, yeah, if you're going to fall over, you usually fall forwards, which means you go flat on your nose, or your forehead, or your left leg, or whatever. But when I fall over, I tend to fall on my hand, because you put your hand up to stop me. But she knows best, so I'll fall flat on her ears.
Of course. I can't promise total transparency, but I'll be as forthcoming as I can.
Well, when I'm doing stealth, I want to be as transparent as possible, please. Mentioned the Key Rights Gallery. He said something about gold. We're not going to like that, so we asked that and asked, what are you doing here? That's a good one.
Nothing irresponsible, if that's what you're asking. I'm a member of Clan Durini's intelligence guild, the Cinderer. More scholar than spy, I assure you. I was conducting some research in the gallery, then pop! You and that monster arrived.
She popped.
The gallery's always been a place of special interest to the guild, but we never quite cracked how it works. Despite
I know how it works. It's a training ground for people like me.
The Guildmaster will be
I know exactly how it works. Thank you. Yeah, it's asking about the golems.
Would it frustrate you to hear that I had no idea? We
No,
Dureni are
frustrate me
cautious
at
by
all.
nature, so the Isle of Volfiera has many defences. Magical stone guardians protect many of our sacred sites, but somehow this Daedra found a way to turn them against us.
I've got a sacred site or two. I won't tell you about them. Can you describe a Daedra? Well, why not?
Do I have to? If I recall my studies correctly, I'd say it's a harvester. A huge serpentine creature that feeds on souls and magicka. If it finds a way to consume the energies of the gallery, we will be in very serious trouble.
Very serious trouble. Oh, dearie me, yes.
The Kirites Gallery is an ancient substructure of Balfiera Island, built long before my clan arrived.
Why? Oh, just pushed entry, it don't work.
On account of all the doors, the gallery is full of ancient gates, each with some arcane connection to places in Tamriel and beyond. Once the gates came to life, rifts opened. You fell out of one of them. The Daedra, Sayazel, emerged from another. I cast an incantation of prestige, snatched you up, and fled as fast as my feet would carry me. I heard the Daedra cursing, followed by some kind of explosion, but I didn't look back. I hope the gallery is still standing.
Well, use the arrow keys doesn't work either. Get used to that. Right, so we're going to get some weapons, and they're over here presumably. Sword and shield. Let's take that off.
Larger weapons like staves and great axes will take both hands to use. You can pair smaller weapons with a shield, or another weapon of that size. The choice is yours.
I opens the inventory, and we'll equip the sword. Do we need a shield? I suppose we better have it. Oh, okay.
Yes, I think that one suits you. If you change your mind, feel free to take any other weapon you want. Now, let's find a spot to test it.
Why haven't I got a sword? Where's my sword? Oh, what's this? I just picked up a sword. I've got a sword. Okay. And we've got to pick up something else, which is over there. Oh, where's that? Oh, follow Nori, or what's her name? Yeah, I've forgotten already. Do you have a great axe? Yes, take that as well. Now, do we fight with the great axe? Yeah, let's say. Oh, didn't want that one. Equip that. Have to get used to this old business. Right. Yeah, a good swing. I like a good swing every now and again. Load out the cobwebs. Strong attack. Great. Right, okay. Let's go and talk to Norian, whatever her name is. Wherever she's gone. She's gone somewhere. There it is, somewhere. No. She must have gone out of here. So we don't want to go back in there. Oh, there's a rat. There's a rat. Never mind, we shall find out. Where's she gone? Silly woman's disappeared. Ah, she went out there. Right, okay, we're off. Whee! Balfiera ruins. Ruins of Balfiera. Oh dear, this looks like bad news. This looks like a target dummy.
This is as good a place as any. Now, prepare yourself, and I conjure up a dance partner. Let's begin. Well done. Top mark. Well done. Now brilliant. Now do it again. Ready yourself. Block it strike. Quick, strike while it's off balance. You're unnatural. Keep off the defense. Strike hard, now. That's the way. Well done. Block it strike. Give it everything you've got. Now some foes will try to restrain you. Quickly, break free. You broke loose. You ready to... Ha! You're unstoppable. Again, you're every bit the warrior I thought you'd be. Now bash the construct before it strikes. Again, now press your advantage with a heavy attack. Powerful strike. Interrupt now, before it strikes. Expertly timed. Swiftly now, interrupt it. When your enemy prepares an attack, strike. Interrupting their attack will set them off balance. Good, now destroy it. Well done. Come speak with me for a moment.
Oh, got some forgotten adventurous greaves. Right, so let's go and have a look at this. See what we've got in here. Some clothing, hopefully. It'd be nice if we'd had. Yeah, we have that. What? You permanently bind it. Presumably until you sell it. Probably it's like power armor then, I would imagine, in Fallout 76. Oh, what's this thing? This system's going to be a little bit confusing. It doesn't actually show in your inventory now, it shows as equipped, so okay, we'll get used to that. Right, so I'll get rid of that. Okay, where are we going? Let's have some title. I don't know what I'm doing here. Bear with me a second. Oh, abilities. So we've got 5 active abilities, 1 passive and 1 ultimate. Okay, all from there. What's this? Collections. Oh, downloadable content, we're already getting involved with that. I should point out, by the way, that I'm not going to be spending any cash in this to until I'm sure, first of all, that I want to play. And even then I'll have to do it twice, because I've still got Fallout set. I'm not, for all those who are wondering, by the way, let's see, for all those who are wondering, I'm not intending to give up on Fallout 76. Oh, that's interesting. This is the store. Chapters, yeah, that's all new stuff. Right, let's go into here. What am I doing here? I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Just tells us what's going on. I don't think there's anything you can do with that. Class. Let's choose liable it then. Requires 1 skill point. I thought I had 1 skill point. Okay, so can't do that. Can't do anything really in there either. Okay, we'll get into this some more later on because I'm really a bit unsure what's going on with that. Never mind. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't.
Like that, the deed register would stand a chance. Yes,
I don't really intend giving up on Fallout 76 if anyone's worried about that. It's not something that I'm sure I'm going to be playing even. It's just something I started playing. I think I will because I'm quite enjoying it. Okay, auto get out. Right. What? What am I trying to claim? Can't do anything. No. Let's talk to the reanimate some more. Right, okay. I'm not going to mess about with the data. I can always look into that later.
We're ready to set out.
Where are we headed now?
To reach the Keyrise gathering, we have to make it out of this ruin and across a wide field full of the golems I mentioned. With any luck, we'll be able to slip past
joy, we're going to meet some
I'm not all
golems.
that lucky, so I'm sorry in advance. Well, it begins with a door, the first of many.
Yeah,
The only way to access the gallery is through a mysterious gateway. Once we pass through that initial door, we'll step into a huge vault. This is the part that worries me most.
Why does it worry you, dear Norian, when reading whatever your name is?
I believe Shyazel, the Daedric creature that's causing all this mischief, may have
Oh, lovely.
So be
So looking forward to it. What? Sorry about that, you probably heard my phone making a noise there. It's an email. I'm going to go on Do Not Disturb for a little while, so just bear with me a second. Okay, that won't get any more of those. Right.
I can't say anything with certainty, but ridding the world of an otherworldly abomination can't hurt, right? Its influence might linger for a time, but the golem should return to normal before too long. Hopefully.
No, I'm not practicing again. Let's go. So, where are we going now? Going over here. Through this door here, what we are going through. This level 2 rewards thing is bugging me. It's stuck on my screen, and I don't like that. Leave Norian out of the way. She's leading us, mate. She's a modern woman. She doesn't need us to lead her anywhere. I'm going to get this screen off my screen if it kills me. So these are all the things that class warden collected, not collected, there's nothing there. Show new, right, so there's nothing there. Hopefully that should have got rid of that one. Skill point. So the only way it looks like we're going to get rid of it is by, oh, let's have a look at this. Oh, a whip. Right. Has that got rid of that? No, it hasn't. We'll keep going. It is making me feel really sort of stressed that it's there, but what the hell.
One of the stray golem. I might want to sneak past it.
Ooh, hand increased to 3. 7 gold. God, if I had gold every time every time I played the game, I'd be rich by now. Right, do we want to talk to her? No, we want to lead her outside.
Let's be on our way. A word of warning though. Some of the golems may wander the halls.
Yeah, okay. Unlock trip. Oh god. Why can't I unlock?
Let's be on our way. A word of warning though. Some of the golems may wander the halls ahead. There shouldn't be many of them, but as my master used to say, prudence is victory's profit.
Okay. So we want to go another way. What's this? Lockpicks. Of course they're there. Right, okay, now we should be unlocking this. How do we do it? Oh, let's pause it. Can't stand mini games. I'll learn how to do it later. Where are we going now? There's somebody over there. Who is it? Oh, it's armour. Armour. Oh, I like this. Do I like this? Presumably we can take some of this. I love a new game. Let's have a complete set. And then we go into I, if I remember rightly, and we equip iron stuff. That should keep us. Oh, do that with a right click. Right, we haven't got any of that stuff, so how do we mark it as junk? There we go, mark as junk. Apparently that sells when we get to the nearest place. Get rid of all that. Don't need that anymore. Okay. Do we need a helmet? Helm, whatever you want to call it. Must be a helm. Gauntlets. Girdle. Right, let's try again. So what are we going to equip this time? I'll do that. Right. Girdle. That's that. Gauntlets. Equip that. I don't know what Paul is, but we'll equip that anyway. wanted to tab to get rid of. Is there a helmet over here? There's probably a helm somewhere. If I've chosen this up now, it's really posh. Never mind. Don't seem to be a helm there. I'm sure we'll find one later. Right. Still got level 2 rewards to claim. I have no idea how to claim them. Sure, eventually we shall find out. Is that where we just came from? That's where we just came from. There's a bear trap down there, that's where we came from. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Slightly lost there, probably back again. Do we get the cert? Oh, we've got the certs again, look. And he's still got 7 gold. So that was definitely the way we came. So that's the armoury. Where to next? Do we go out there? I don't think we do. That's not quite out. No, that's the way in. Oh, it's jump. Space is jump. It's fairly standard. Why am I not able to get out of here? Can't get out of that way. It seems over this way is the way to go. Perhaps we've got to go back that way then. Maybe that's the way we do go. Ah! Aha! That's not very self-explanatory though, is it? You need to go back to go out. It's not a linear. I suppose it's not a linear progression. I should be grateful, but there you go. Right, out this way then. Now, what are we going to find out again? A long hallway full of absolutely jack, or nothing, as I call it. Go there.
Almost there. Let's hurry.
More armour. Seem keen to give me loads of armour. Right, shift. Yep, got it. Okay, now we've got some armour, should we?
The entrance to Kirat's gallery should be east of here. Let's head out.
Let's. Why not? She's very posh, isn't she? Yeah, let's. This level 2 reward thing is really getting to me, people. I am not happy with it. Can you attack her as well? That sounds interesting. I was a bit worried that this was going to stress my computer, but I've got it on bordered window and it seems okay. It's not making the fans work too hard or anything, so there you go. I really try and work out what's going on here. Ah, claim level 2 rewards. Perhaps I didn't look over in the right place. Woohoo! He's an excitable chap, isn't he? So what can we do now? Yeah, crown fortifying mill. That's in the inventory. Actually, right, okay, so we can level up. Health for a start. Okay. Now it says we've got attribute points to spend. I've just spent them. The commit points, right, okay. That's it. So that should have got rid of that annoying. Yes, it's gone. Thank God for that. Right, okay. That was really starting to get to me. And again, it comes down to the OCD. It was really starting to get to me. Lovely, look, trees and all sorts going on here. Company shows the current quest objectives. Yeah, that's up there. That's that, all that. If you get lost, press M. And there's a map. Well, okay. That's fairly easy. M for map. Even I can get my head around that one. Change perspective. Oh, I see. That's handy. I could do that. Ooh. Let's see how I can do something here. Bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to pop you onto. Ooh. I'm just going to pop you on intermission for a minute because I want to check how to do something. Okay, I'll be back with you in a second. Just get you off back into the game again. Okay. The starts rumbling now. I do apologise. Right. Now we're going to come out of that. I don't like that second, third person view. That's it. Okay. Now where are we going? We're going over that way. No, that's where we're going over there. Now this looks like a golem to me. Sneaky, sneaky. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one. Yeah, you know what I'm doing. I'm going to get this copyrighted if I'm not careful. A butterfly. Why do I want butterflies? Very peculiar. Why on earth would I need butterflies? Now we have to fight. Yeah, we have to fight this thing as well, aren't we? Okay, let's see if we can sneak up. He's looking at me. Just keep bashing away, my usual style of fighting. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Call that. Visit crafting stations in major cities to unlock the ability to craft. Well, that'd be okay if I get to a major city. At the moment, we're not into that, so we'll go for. Still looking over there. The chat's on here all the time, which is a bit frustrating. Probably won't use that much for the moment. Anyway, I'm enjoying this. It's quite good fun. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. I was under the impression it might be a bit like RuneScape, bearing in mind I've only got 2 servers. Oh, good, here we go. I mean, I know this is a tutorial area, so nothing's going to be worth fighting too much. Yeah, I was a bit worried about various things in this game, that bearing in mind it's got 2 servers. We're going to have to fight all these, aren't we? We're going to have to fight him, I thought so. I keep getting into fights and forgetting what I was saying. Yeah, I thought bearing in mind there's only going to be 2 servers, that this place is going to be absolutely full of other players all the time. This is only a tutorial area, so there won't be any as yet, but I don't think it's going to be like RuneScape, where basically the place was absolutely packed with people all the time. I'm hoping not, anyway. Should we go fight something else? Might as well get the practicing, get XP. Are we? No, we're not crouched. No wonder they could see us then. I like the combat system. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be pretty horrendous, but it's okay. It's not bad. Right, I think we've done enough fighting, but now we're collecting butterflies for some reason. I don't know why. Let's collect some more butterflies. Bird. Ooh. Is this anything collectible? No, it's just pretty. That was pretty. Yeah, the computer's doing this really well, which is good news. That was the other fear I had, as I mentioned earlier, that it was going to cause problems with my graphics card, but it seems to be okay, and we're going over this way. Now, can you jump? Yay! Jump! Ooh. Hey! This is where we were going before. Is that a saber cat, or is that just a statue? It's a cat. Get your attack in first. Obviously got some crafting materials already, which is good news. Yeah, I'm sitting enjoying this. I think I can alternate this game with Fallout 76 probably and enjoy it even more. There's another column there. Let's squat down. Go around the back where she can't see us. Over the head, that usually works. Heavy armor increased to 4. Good news. Good news. Now, there's a waterfall over here. Do we want to go and see the waterfall? Yes, we do. Where are we looking? No, it's over here. No, it's up this way then.
The T-Rice gallery is in here.
Let's go and have a look at this waterfall just to see how they do with the water physics things. Can't even see it. That looks pretty impressive. Bearing in mind this game I think is older than Fallout 76. Obviously it's upgraded quite a bit. There we go. So the graphics are pretty impressive at the time. I was going to buy this years ago when I still thought it might be worth buying Xbox Gold, the online for Xbox. And then for various reasons, I've never been a particularly rich person, and for various reasons we couldn't afford it, so I didn't get it. Now with the PC, obviously I can, and this is where we've got to be. So yeah, quite enjoying it. What's that? Pretty. I'll go back this way then. And upstairs. Yeah. Do you like sound effects? Hollywood couldn't do better than this, mate, I tell you. I can do wonders with my voice and a microphone that Hollywood couldn't even dream of.
Well, this is upsetting.
Is it? Upsetting, apparently. Why is it upsetting, Norianwe? I've got a name right.
Zephyr Bones. The
Zephyr
surge of
Bones.
magicka created by the portals you came through. I must have cracked this sky shard.
You ever cracked a sky shard,
In the
Mrs.?
sky shard, this gate remains locked. There's no way for us to proceed. Stand.
Is there any way to think? I'm willing to bet good money, in-game gold even, that I could do it.
Unless you have a set of enchanting tools and a working knowledge of meteoric empowerment theory, no, there's nothing for it. We need to find a replacement.
Of course we do. Why wouldn't we?
I saw one in a vault just south of here a few days ago, but it was claimed by one of the island's more powerful golems. Normally, I'd say we should search for another option.
Of
But in the
course.
circumstances, I think we have to risk it.
Right, this game brings out the sarcasm in me. I do apologise, and the innuendo. I mean, yeah, I'll say no more.
Let's not tarry too long then.
Okay. What kind of golem did you see?
It's a monstrous sentinel called a gargoyle.
It's a gargoyle.
I've never seen one fight, but by all accounts, they are far more.
If you haven't got the golems, you've got the gargoyles. Sky shards,
Giant
exactly.
clusters of meteoric glass. They fall from Aetherius, charged with raw and very potent magicka. Mages use sky shards in all
You
kinds
can
of
see
rituals
from the
and
face
ceremonies.
here
We Dureni use them as a power source.
that this is a Bethesda game, or at least it's developed under the Bethesda banner in the Skyrim, and Fallout 76 has got the same facial graphics. You can always tell when you're playing that sort of game. Right, so where are we going now? We're going to get the Sky Shard. Of course we are. Oh, I better damage myself coming off here. Oh, the screen's just gone blank again, as it would. Now, back this way again then. And of course that means we're going to have to fight the golem. No, not the golem.
Alright. Do you see that vault to the south? The sky shard is there.
What bit to the south? I can't see anything to the south. Am I looking south? I am looking south. So we go that way then. Oh, it's another player. There you go, found some already. It's like, when I start a new game, I'm always slightly worried that I'm not going to be able to deal with combat with it. You guys know what I'm like. I can't always get the hang of combat. I feel like I'm not sort of cut out for that sort of thing. And then a game like this comes along where you think you're going to be really sort of worrying about the combat all the time, and it's quite easy.
There it is, the Sky Shard.
Oh shit. Oh, that's why I said that. Here it comes. Right, here we go. Let's have a fight with this guy then. Come on in, attack me, attack me. Where is he? He's over there. Right, my mouse is going to take a real hit on this thing. Tap WSD twice. Yeah, I don't think I'll be dodging that much. Oh, is this supposed to happen?
Did you just absorb the energy of that shard?
It looks like it.
Incredible. Not quite what I intended, but we can work with this. Let's head back to the gate.
I'm getting really fed up with her telling me what to do. But I'm sure she'll eventually disappear once we get outside the tutorial. Which I want to get out of the way now. And we'll go that way. Oh, get a better look here. Let's have a look at the water physics. It's not bad, you know. And we can go in the water. Can we swim is the question. Apparently we can walk in
We
water.
should hurry back to the gate. We don't have the Sky Shard, but we do have a spark of aetherial energy.
Yeah, okay, I've got the message. Have a look at this waterfall first. Yeah, the water physics are not too bad for the age of the machine and the age of the program. No, I don't want to fight another column. Or golem. I'm going to call them golem because they're golem. This is too much like Lord of the Rings. And I know they're called golems, not golems. I'm going to have to fight her again. Now I know how to do it. Right, do health again for a moment. He sounds very manic, doesn't he, when he's... Oh, yeah, I'm not sure about that. Not sure if he's growing on me with regards to all this eye makeup as well, but there you go. We're on that already. What have we got on here? Quick slots to the slots in the upper right corner of the window, drag the item to the right slot. So hold, press I, and then select quick slot. And then use Q. Right. See if we can remember all this. So we do I, select quick slots, wherever they are. Oop, friends. Oh, bag. T. First items. I'm going to do this. Right, I'm not going to mess about anymore. We're going to go. So, I'm going to go over this way and we'll find out how to do all that later. We're going to find out how to do an awful lot of things later, but I will find out. Gallery foyer. Hotel foyer. One upstairs. And where we go. I think this might be the end of the tutorial. Is anyone actually listening to Noriamu by this point? I can't open it, so what do we do then? Talk to Noriamu.
I'm afraid we've reached the really scary bit. The data
Of
creature
course he
responsible for
does.
all these portals waits just beyond that gate. If you have any other preparations...
No, we'll go for it. Right. I can't open it yet. Why not? Got to do this? No. Obviously, we've still got to talk to her then.
I'm afraid we've reached the really scary... Again, I'm just a scholar. But I'd encourage you to remember...
Yeah. She's just a scholar. So am I. Right. So we're going to do the...
There it is! Send it back to oblivion!
This is a boss fight. Not seen me yet. No, she's seen me.
Only I will remain.
Oh, I see. She's healing.
Wither and die.
I have to get used to this dodge law. Blimey.
You did it! Hopefully the gallery wasn't too badly damaged. Follow me.
Presumably we do these daily challenges as we do with Fallout 76. No, didn't want that. Or do we? Yeah, we do. Ooh. Big blue thing.
By all the stars. Look at the central column.
Oh, this has got hub world written all over it. This is,
Something like
oh yeah, this is a hub centre. It's a tribute to this game that I haven't really sort of I haven't really got bored doing this, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I was just checking something. Okay, so we're in the. This is the hub. I would imagine this is where you get in. I don't know exactly the purpose of it, but it's got hub written all over it. Talk to Noriamu, where is she?
This is the P-Ride's gallery. I can't quite remember it.
Oh, she's gone as a player.
Now I see why we never managed to unlock the gate. That power comes from this arcane healing and save things. With the healing,
Pretty good graphics.
these gates can finally relocate. Perhaps not all of them at first, but enough to reach most of Tamriel. This question for you, Andrew. Where's you first?
Yeah, it's a hub world. These are all DLCs, I'd assume, which we haven't got. So, right, let's go and have a look, shall we? So this is going to be a hub that is a DLC. So this is going to be an entrance to a DLC, which is chained off, so we can't go in there. Then we've got this one that's chained off, so we can't go in there. We've got this one that's chained off as well, so these are all additional packs, I would imagine. Let's talk to her, she will give us some clues what's going on.
Can you believe this? Just look around. With this arcane helix exposed, the chamber is positively crackling with magic. The Keyrise gallery has come to life, and I finally think I know why. Because of you. Matters in Tamriel are bleak. War rages in Cyrodiil. Daedric princes
A bit of lore for you lore fans out there.
ride the winds of elsewhere. The second era needs a savior. I believe the gallery. Perhaps even the adamantine tower itself. Chose you.
And all the other players as well.
The Keyrise gallery opened doors to every corner of Tamriel. Places I suspect that desperately need a hero's aid. This choice is yours to make. But wherever you choose to go, I'm sure adventure awaits. May the stars protect you. So, have you chosen where to go? What region of the world strikes your fancy? Not everyone gets to pass instantly from one side of Tamriel to another, you know. So this is quite a gift. What, me? No, I've got work to do. The Cinderella will want every bit of this place searched and studied. Since I did the discovering, I'll probably end up leading the effort. Adventure abroad sounds all well and good, but my place is here. It is a bit overwhelming, isn't it? The whole of Tamriel is stretched out before you. We could start with the political considerations. 3 great alliances vie for control of Cyrodiil. Does the fate of the Pact, Covenant, or Dominion interest you?
So basically this would lead to Alliance territory. That will be outside the 3 alliances, will either be PvP or one of those chained off bits. Right, so we've got to make a choice anyway. Right, shall we just go in here and see if there's anything that we can do here? There's nothing to claim over there. That. Is that permanent? Bow. Yeah, something we didn't know we've got. Have a lot. We take all of it. Right, do we mark any of this? I suppose we could equip it. And go back to the Great Axe again. Got an adventure green, I've got the iron stuff there. And we need a bow, so we'll equip that. Right, still nowhere to do crafting yet. We've got to get into the cities to do that. I'm sure that will present itself eventually. So, let's decide where to go now then. Do we want to go there? No, because they're all chained off, so where are these ones are open to us by the looks of it? 3 areas. 4 areas. What's that? Oh, it's a rat. Oh. Right, we've still got the bow, forgot about that. Where's my Great Axe gone? I'm not sure if I'm capable of doing magic or not, but we'll give it a go if we need to. Right, okay, so over here is Khenarthi's Roost. No idea what that is. Bleak Rock Isle, that sounds a bit iffy at the moment. Doorway. Bleak Rock Isle, I've just done that once, haven't we? There's only 3 areas in that case. Alright, Stross Mackay, wherever that is. I could have talked to her a bit more. I'm sure she would have given me a bit more Vardenkel. Right, well, I'm going to go from left to right because I'm left-handed. Yeah, but it didn't know that about me. So we go for this one and see what happens there.
That's Canarchy's Roost, a Khajiiti isle with emerging ties to the Aldmeri Dominion. The elves have been flexing their muscles in that part of the Topal Bay. Competing interests could lead to bloodshed. Someone like you could set things right.
Perhaps we better have a look at these others before we make a choice then. I think that's probably best. Let me set that. Sounds like a Scots place.
Stros Mackay. It's a fascinating island with rich water and Redguard history. Alas, it's been largely overrun by pirates. If the gallery elected to open a portal to the island, something extraordinary must be occurring there. So, ready to set out.
This woman sounds like she's trying to do a British accent, but she's American to me. It's too forced, it's too emphasised. Right, Bleak Rock Isle.
It appears this one leads to Bleak Rock.
I don't like the sound of that.
Holding, north of Eastmarch. For this gate to choose such a remote location.
Yeah, I know. There's something to do in everyone who's basically Vardenfell.
This portal leads to Vardenfell. Fascinating, given that the Dark Elves only recently opened it to outsiders. Our spies indicate there might be something wrong with the Dunlop.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go from left to right, as I said, because those all sound like they're increasing level of difficulty for me. This is the only one that she didn't have a problem with. Just a bit of fighting going on. Peaceful churring. What's churring?
The chains of cold. They're performing a ritual, preparing the way for a dark age.
Outside.
Has begun.
This is similar to the bit that you missed out on, which was the very, very first introduction.
Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. You can never logic of a dated cross. Claims it fulfills a prophecy in those wretched scrolls of his.
Imagine seeing the nemesis succeed where you failed.
In the way be open. I am patient. Let the thrill of prologue power be denied. This world will one day be mine.
I'm kind of hoping I've got the volume right, because otherwise you guys are going to be deafened. Right, so let's go in typical Skyrim blacked out areas until you discover them. Now, what should we do here? These enemies, also have any coming up. Player. Right. These all seem fairly friendly people.
You're in a sorry state then. Head up the beach and rest. This is Canarchy's Roost, off the coast of southern Elsewhere. We were supposed to make an tactical landing, but that hurricane took us all by surprise. At least we made it here alive.
Who's this then? Erendil.
Hail.
He's obviously not talking to us. Up the beach, she said. So let's try. Oh, there's a mud crab there. No, that's a bird. These animals just don't. Wild guardians. I'm sure these people know what they're doing, but I haven't got a clue. So. Talk to her. Is that a player? Yeah. So there are people about here, but not that many. Right, let's go up a picture with.
Well,
fight if I have to. They can't force me to go back, can they?
No, I don't want to.
Yodek, wait one. This one needs to speak.
Oh, I want to speak. What am I doing that? All I'm doing is pressing W.
Welcome to Kenarty's Roost, friend. The hurricane must have been very disorienting. So many injured, confused. Keep your voice down. Don't be frightened.
Rajundar is here on a mission of some delicacy. You are just what the Bandari ordered. Between your hands and Raz's good looks, we are certain to see this through.
First, a question. Where did you come from? Yes, lie with confidence. A straight face and a gleaming
Fair enough.
eye. Well done. It is very good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in, you understand? You should not. You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or, come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely up to you. Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals. Assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in. Commander Karen, a moment. This recruit survived the shipwreck without injury. You mentioned something about the shattered shoal, yes?
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west.
A lot of talking going on in this room,
Trickle in from that direction.
which is fair enough.
We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this
Well,
island.
it's our first mission, so let's do
Of course,
that.
we should assist any shipwreck survivors we find. We must each do our part. Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelfil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight.
Very
on how
interesting
to
armour that girl's got.
Easily this way.
Yes, I meant that, yes.
Another distraction.
Sissy, we'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something? Yes, the Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless. You mean pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our
This
camp.
is interesting.
I have no idea. Actually, I had 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things.
Sea vipers.
Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my record, we should speak privately.
Oh, what happened there? I hit Q by mistake. Right, so we've done that. Can we do anything with this? This is interesting. No, apparently not. Okay, so where are we going now? Talk to everyone now. So that apparently is this place. I'm assuming these are all players running about like crazy things. So if I do that, I'll probably look like that to them. Where are we going? We're going over here. And we get to talk to another cat person.
There, see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. Ilsir is most impressed with his newest bubble. But the undead are a threat to all of Canarctic roots. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Spring, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors. Terran has told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Canarctic roots. Now the seafarers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Houston, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
Okay, so that's that done. No messages coming up. Oh, there's a dragon over there. What on earth is that? Somebody's familiar. Okay. So where are we going? Going this way. Can we go across country? Are we allowed to follow the path? That's fine. All these flowers are very nice. Lovely flowers. Some of that. Keep going over this way, go that way, around there. Whee! Picking up all these butterflies for. I'm sure there's a reason. There usually is in these games. And I'll keep picking them up until I find out where to stop them. Thunderbug. Love them. Can't get enough thunderbugs. They used to call thunderbugs something else in the UK. They're like little creatures that flew around in a certain time of year. Unless I'm imagining it, which I probably am, usually do.
Can any of you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You there? Have you seen my squad?
No, sorry.
We were all on a little Okosh, followed the Dominion fleet sailing for Canarchy's roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hull cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. And I ended up here. Thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us.
I hope you're all enjoying the game, because I am. It's a bit like Skyrim, but other people involved. I did apparently accidentally try to get someone to join my group earlier and they said no, which is fair enough. So
Rex scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the aliens. Short creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger. We've heard their cries up and down the beach since I came to. Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains.
So when the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of fruit juice. Good luck. Do me a favour. If you find them before I do, tell them the ocean hasn't killed me yet.
Okay, I'll do that then. Right, so we've got loads to do now. Suddenly we go no quest at all to hundreds of things. So we want to be down this area somewhere. The first one seems to be down there. What's attacking this thing? Combat is a bit simplistic in this, but I don't mind that. It'll probably get complicated later. And then where are we going? Down here. No, it's over here. Yeah, I can see players playing. There's one there. So it's good in a way that there are a lot of players still playing this game. It's over here somewhere, yeah.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm.
My God, that don't leave much to the imagination, does it?
I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long.
I know some about rigging.
But it tore the skin off their palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad.
Not sort of someone who'll sing on here either.
I used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can hit Spleen Shanker, I'll push through the beach and find soldiers for you.
Spleen Shanker, come on. Somebody's playing jokes here, aren't they? I mean, this is the innuendo dream. Oh dear. See me Spleen Shanker, love.
Hope they appreciate their good fortune when we find them. I can get inland after I rest.
Okay,
Fight with purpose.
no problem. Bye. Okay, that's one done. Right, let's keep following all these little bits and pieces. Don't know who these people are, they're all players presumably. And another one bites the dust, as they say. He's like me, level 3. And he's taken his Doofree away. Oh, there's one there. And round this way. Everyone wants to talk to this one.
What is that, Citra? Oh, bloody, she's alive. I suppose that's someone.
At least it's a bloke.
I'd say the same for my leg. If I don't put glow juice, oh God, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, blessings upon you, stranger.
Right, another one bites the dust. Keep jumping off of doing Fallout. Should we go and kill this thing? Yeah, why not? Let's get the first strike in. Well, that was nice and easy. Why is there an eyeball over there? I asked really random questions, sorry about that. Oh look, why is there an eyeball over there? Oh, what's this? What's that? What'll that do? I'm sorry there's so few viewers on this one. I think you're missing a bit of a treat here. I seem to be playing this game and enjoying it really well. Fallout 76 sometimes I maybe tend to take it a bit too seriously. But this game I can have a laugh with. So there you go. Horizon. Let's have a look at this. See? Oh, I see. Right, let's just see if we can finish this one before we go and do that. There's one over there, find Edelas. So that's got a certain dwarf on, a certain elf I know in Lord of the Rings. Over there somewhere. I've got all these things again. So are you going to glow or not? Sometimes they take a while. No, not going to glow that one, so nothing to offer me. Right, so back we go over here again. Whee. I've got to hold that down, forgot about that. There you go, got a lot of life in it. Now, is that one of those little bottles that I need? Yep. Alright, perhaps not.
Who are you? Were you part alive? Good. That's good. Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume.
Right.
If it makes my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle. Lieutenant Gellin pulled me ashore. Went to find shelter. Never came back. Headed to...
Oh, there's no pleasing some people, is there? Go to the cave now. Whee. Everyone keeps jumping about here. I'm not the only one. Let's have a bounce. Right. There'll be a cave somewhere. Still over there. It does feel sort of Skyrim-y, but not totally Skyrim-y. It's actually got more life to it than Skyrim. I always found Skyrim to be a bit lifeless in places. Right, let's go and see what's in there. There's going to be something in here, isn't there? There's always something in these places. Gellin. Right, in the UK at the moment we're on the school break, which means there's loads of kids about, so if there are any kids around here then they start shouting, there's not an awful lot I can do about it. I apologise for it, but so someone's to cut the stuff off. Right, that might be what we're looking for, but we shall see. Okay. Oh. See me anyway. This sneaking thing, that's rubbish. Where does a snake keep gold, you reckon? Interesting place wherever it is, I should imagine. Okay. That's not the problem really. Go this sort of direction. So, oh, there he is. Right, I'm going to leave you for a second or two, get a drink amongst other things, so just bear with me and keep looking at this lovely picture of this nice character of mine, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, back again, sorry about that. In the man needs 45, got a sausage roll. Right. Okay. So where are we going now? This way. Back out the cave again, presumably.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Considering a career as a Dominion Marine, you'd make quite a scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Yellen, and you found him. What do you mean? First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death? What else was in that cave? Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Estelle spotted a big ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard. We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Kelly. My squad might need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that big ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around.
Guys picked it up. Presume because the Rangers met them.
Wait, how's this? I found some blow juice while I was looking for my squad. They're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. We'll be along shortly. Watch yourself.
Right, another one. God, these missions are coming thick and fast now, aren't they? They'll go to the big ship, which is bringing that one over there. remember like first or third party, to be honest. First or third person. Some people around here seem to have some kind of familiar animal with them. Perhaps I might get one later. Where are we going? Oh, thought I might actually have to go on the ship.
You want to slick our sea viper or a cabbage-mouth castaway? Take your business with the crew of the Prowler. The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in cave? Oh, well, Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo in shiny armor. And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hull. Maybe they can locate a replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage. Oh, and our Sunsighter. Must have fallen overboard when we beached.
What the hell's a Sunsighter?
Keen-fingered pirates make off. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can.
Any more questions do me any good?
Sure.
The sea viper, what's the Sunsighter? We'll have that
Captain
one.
Jimala uses it to navigate. I can tell you how this...
And screen's on bang.
None of it matters while it's in the sea viper's hands. Pride of the long coast. We'll sail for the Dominion as long as they pay us to raid enemy shipping. Captain Jimala took over the Prowler a few years ago. She's smart, cunning, and deadly dangerous when provoked. She's also luckier than anyone I served. Every ship in the fleet smashed to splinters on Kenarty's roost. Every ship in the Prowler. Joe, don't let the captain hear you say that. Pirates steal and pillage for themselves. Joe, don't let the captain hear you say that.
Right, no. Right, okay. So, not talk to her.
Listen to me, fellas. Like privateers. Just our luck. You show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do. Edwards is the best stranger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel. He's on his way. Anything else we can do? Miss Ellis is good with a mallet as she is with her sword. I'm gonna have her patch the front. She'll have those leaks fixed.
I'm the lazy bugger.
What else?
Do anything myself, I'll get somebody else to do it for me.
Onglon is our best tracker. I almost pity the sea viper who's holding on to the Sunsighter. Onglon will recover it soon enough. Then it's time for that mangy privateer to make good on his promise.
Right, okay. Well, didn't have to do anything there.
Was fast. Alright, there's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals. I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call. Something you'll want to hear. We just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only buys 6 years.
There's a lot of talking in this, isn't there? I wasn't aware of all that talking being involved. I thought it would be on constant action, but there we go, I don't mind it. I don't like talking that much, so I don't like action all that much. And I wouldn't want to do it constantly. This craft hasn't cut in yet, assuming that will come when you go into a city. Right, let's talk to this woman. I'm talking to her.
The Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it. On the lookout, watch the sea vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, we saw your friend remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have...
Yeah, no, I rescued them.
But 3 of my own crew were missing.
Well, we know what happened to them. I rescued them.
Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the prowler.
Oh, well
They
done.
disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale. The sea vipers have them. Now there's a new storm brewing, and they fear they're the cause of it. Mustang recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
Mustang way. More talking. I don't know what that means. Okay. Right, so off we go again. Now where are we going? Going this way. Bounce about. Okay, she said below, so probably be through. No, it's down here. Okay. Yeah, good game this. Right up there. Ah, it's under that door there. Ah. God, I'm clever. I'm not really, but there you go. Right. What's going on here? No, it's not right. Oh, right down there. Sorted. It's a big old ship, isn't it?
Lad, we was the room still spins. The prowler needed a fly volunteer. First time to travel by sea.
Someone's seasick. Right, okay. So he's in one of these rooms then somewhere. Not that one. That one. Mustang Way. Sounds like Red Indian.
The Vipers are insane. They're trying to create another hurricane. Sir Bertfield and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the Beach Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things. Those filthy Malmers dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. As the storm began to form around the island.
Sounds like an average night in Bradford.
Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The Sea Vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the Sea Vipers yanked at him. I saw the Malmer's wrist glow. The Malmer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bombs, but I couldn't find it.
Right, okay. Take the lodestone from the Sea Vipers. A little bit confusing, some of this stuff on the compass. Just confusing as to what we're actually doing. Right. Take the lodestone from the Sea Vipers, and it's over in that direction. Off we go. Whee! Oh, it's over here. Doing that. throw armour at you, don't they? Choose one. I don't want any of those really. While I'm in here, I'm going to do, what's this character? We obviously want to level something up on there. Some magic. Okay, do that. What? Yeah, I do have to come back with. Right. Obviously don't do anything when you're fighting, when you're near a fighting person, creature thing. Over this way. Oh, you can swim. Oh, that halted that one. Attack this guy basically. Close counter fire then. Get a load of junk in this game, presumably. Not through a door, so.
Those people are insane! They won't kill me today.
Right. And another one done. That's loads now. Right. I don't know where I'm going now.
Yeah.
if you'll pardon the expression. Nothing on there. So there are quite a few people on this server. It doesn't look like a RuneScape server. RuneScape was the victim of its own success. There were so many people on there at any given moment that it was just a totally crowded. You couldn't do anything with it. Player, there it is.
Silver and Woodfield has returned just after the skies cleared up.
A bit damp.
But otherwise alright.
Please.
My lookout says I have you to thank.
Oh dear.
Then we'll finish.
If you're an adult, you know what I mean. If you're not, then what are you doing watching this channel?
Friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
Right, that's that done. Right, let's go and do this next one now. Storm on investigate the Temple of Morning Springs. Keep getting messages in what looks like Greek. Two different guilds. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Maybe I'll get a message in English explaining what's going on. Okay, I don't know what to do that for. You probably can't see that, but with a bit of luck, you don't need to. Right. So the next mission's down this way, and we're going over here. Investigate the Temple of the Undead. I'm just wondering whether it's worth going into this cave. I know we've been here before. That's the cave we were in to find the guy who's cut the ribbons, basically. So where are we going now? Another message coming up. That's it. Nothing there either. Oh well, go and do this one next then. Graphics design of the monsters is good. Right, nothing there. So where are we supposed to be? Oh, over here somewhere. Right, okay. Sheep. Goat. Underwater goat. Yeah, definitely play this game more. It's not a game that I was thought playing up until recently, but given that I'm now playing multiplayer online games more often, it's not something that holds any fears for me. It just seems a good game that I might be able to interact with other people. It used to worry me when I was playing games that I could interact with people, that I would be constantly being told how bad I was at the game, and now I know that's not necessarily the case. I'm quite happy about it. Right, it's temple over here somewhere. The graphics are a little bit cartoonish in places. Some of the houses, for instance, look very cartoonish. Not that's a bad thing. Fall damage is okay. Oh, we're going into a town in a minute. Well, we'll go in there in a minute. Have a look around and see what's going on. In the meantime, we'll try and find this temple first. I just noticed the hand coming out to grab. Can't go that way. Don't like the sound of that. One of them things. For some reason I'm running away. Why am I running away? Push it twice then maybe, it makes you run all the time. No, I don't know what's going on there. Started running, I couldn't stop. Well, it seems to be very templish. Oh yeah, this definitely looks very templish. No, it says go on still, so we're over here. Okay. What's over there? Let's try. I've only got the one mission. Ah.
Come no closer. Heed my words. You endanger more than your life should you approach.
They've all got this crazy British accent.
My ambition brought me low, but I won't allow it to happen to another. The book before you bears a terrible curse, as do 2 others. You can hear it all to you, yes? But how? Are you strong enough to resist their call? Could you go leave the shrine and finish what I did not? The curse upon each tomb is designed to feed souls to oblivion. But if you are able to resist their call, you can collect the tombs and bring them to the shrine for their destruction. On the shores of Canarthi's Roost, beyond the town of Mistral. It is lit by an ever-burning flame. Should you collect all the terms?
Yeah, okay, I get the message, love. She's gone. Okay, so what I'm doing now is going back to. See, it does it. It swims between the two quests, all the quests you've got going at any given time. Right, okay. So, don't kill sheep lines or anybody else. Let's do a run. Go this way. It is a little bit of a distraction seeing people running around like that, but no more than any other game. A little bit more than in Fallout. You don't. The other players tend to blend in, but in this one,
Please, a moment. Please, I need your help. My master's life is in part of an expedition from Eagle's Flight.
not being attacked. Right. Now, what was she saying?
Please, I need your help. My master's life is part of an expedition. 2 magical wards seal the temple, marked by emblems of a scorpion and a spider. If you can keep the undead away while I have no doubt Orwellian can protect himself. But if he's trapped inside, we need to get him out. My master and I had little to do after the shipwreck. When the locals mentioned a temple where the fountains never run dry, we took the chance to investigate. Iltil insisted on leading, of course. Ah, so you've met him. My master calls him Eelkill. Something about an experiment gone wrong many years ago. The warning stone you saw came from the temple. Eelkill was barely able to remove it before the undead fell upon us. Orwellian thought it could be used to control the weather, perhaps prevent another hurricane. Eelkill disagreed, of course. He insisted on studying it first.
Yeah, okay. You're going on too much. Right. Okie dokie. So what are we doing now? Investigate the temple. Enter the temple courtyard. Collect ritual residents. I've got to all that up. Right. Okay, so we're near the temple, so we do that first. That should be an easy one to enter the temple courtyard. Which should presumably be over there. Whee.
You have such intricate stitching. I'm whatever I wish to be. I change bodies like high elves change clothes. The corpses in this temple limit my wardrobe. What does it matter to you? Why do you trust it? Ah, the name for my newest outfit. His flesh sags a bit. With the power in his bones reminds me of my youth. The rose. I've forgotten the feel of silk upon newly won flesh. Set foot in this temple and see for yourself. Such commendable posture. I could definitely wear you in the autumn. As for Aurelian, he's fit for display.
He's not a nice person, is he? Wearing other people's bodies.
I'm tired of this. Leave or die.
Well,
That
he's
can't
gone
be
then.
good. We need to get those wards down fast.
A So it's up there somewhere. Look down, there's more steps, look. Well, as they say, 3 wells.
Spider weaves the web around its prey.
Watch for undead. I'll disrupt the ward.
So you can tell I'm a role player, can't you? First thing I do when I've done that is just go and try and find out if they've got any gold on them. Right, I'll do the other one in now. Presumably go over here and up here somewhere. So, alright. So I'm dropping more of the stuff I'm carrying. Right, where are we going now? This way. Yeah, it's up there. Quite seems to open the boy. Another one here. No.
Scorpion's poison crosses through its prey.
Keep it out for long.
Okay. Right. Now, what else have we got to do? Elsewhere. Okay, we're in the temple, so we might as well go in there. Right. Time's flying today. Solve the puzzle.
The cycle of 2 moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier.
Oh, I see. Cycle of 2 moons. That's 4. Then crescent. Waxing moons.
The cycle of 2 moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier.
So, start from waning. So we want to go waxing. Waning now.
Barrier's down.
Yay!
Before we proceed, I need to speak with you.
Oh, what now? Where are you? Oh, here you are.
When we entered the temple, that skeleton made it sound as though Aurelian was in great danger. I won't let vague threats keep us from my master. Aurelian is too important to lose. Perhaps we should think before we act. The Dominion relies on Aurelian for his sound judgment. He's taught countless students the ways of Magicka, including some of the Queen's own advisors. His role in the invasion is paramount for our future success. If anything were to happen to him...
Yeah, I gotcha.
Thank you. We should keep moving.
Okay. You're stopping me, not anyone else. Okay, so we'll go through the door. Now, what we're going to find in here, do you reckon? Loads of stuff. Creatures.
We
Death.
found the Morning Stone on that pedestal. Wait, that's Aurelian. What's he doing up there?
Wearing a skirt by the looks of it.
Is that large and you still don't listen? Perhaps you need a few alterations. There was a time when the sound of Uldor's voice... Why, I'm Uldor. I see your dominion teaches you nothing of my people. I shouldn't bemoan your ignorance. You fools ended centuries of captivity when you removed the Morning Stone. Never mind that accursed blue rock. I'm about to restore my wardrobe to its full glory. Behold this Aurelian fellow. Such vibrancy. I believe I'll keep him. At least until my summoning ritual wears him through. You see, undead are also beige. But I'm willing to adorn myself with hundreds of tawdry outfits in order...
Leave rebellion for now. We have to disrupt the summoning ritual. I'll destroy the bone piles if you keep the undead at bay. It'll take a moment to weaken the circle. Keep the undead away from me! No time to talk. You have to stop.
You started talking to me.
It's working! I'll weaken the next circle. Help my master. I'm right behind you.
Hey there! Uldor! Get out of my body! Now! Silence! None command Uldor!
Well, isn't this exciting?
Uldor, I command you by the tears of the two moons, return to your prison! That will take little dawn. You're Gatwin's ally, yes? Please disable these traps so she can make it to us safely. Despite all my knowledge, Uldor's influence over me was absolute. I'd be little more than a puppet without your timely intervention. Only my pride. But we have a more pressing matter. As Uldor sensed my thoughts, I could sense his. He plans to overwhelm and enslave Kanafi's roost with an undead horde by the next dawn! Uldor was a powerful Malmo wizard who learned to separate his spirit from his body, even in death. He can wear hundreds of mindless forms at a time. Thankfully, I know his weakness. The Morningstone's endless water supply tied Uldor's spirit to his body. When Eilsil removed the Morningstone from the temple, he set Uldor free. Once again, these gems focus the Morningstone's power. Uldor having removed them from his tomb. I propose Gatwin recovers the Morningstone from Eagle's Strand. Meanwhile, we restore Uldor's prison. Simple enough.
the centerpiece of this old Khajiit temple. After Uldor's reign of terror, the Sea Elves gave it to the Khajiit so it would become the key to his prison. No, which is why we must be the ones to enter the tomb. After he saw you through my eyes, he seemed convinced that to wear you would destroy him. For some reason, he feared. No, we must enter the tomb together. Though he can't wear you, he could quite easily obliterate you with his magic. Only by splitting his attention can we hope to defeat him.
Master, I know what you're planning. I won't let you throw your life away.
I've got to talk to her now.
Aurelian's plan is to let Uldor possess him. They'll both be sealed in the tomb forever. But it doesn't need to be this way. Seal me inside. Aurelian is too important for the Dominion to lose. Besides, we both saw how the summoning ritual weakened my master. Please, help me convince Aurelian. I will gladly seal myself in the tomb to spare my master. Uldor is a threat to all of us.
Choices.
We should hurry. Uldor won't be trapped for long. That's madness. I've experienced so many summers. My greatest accomplishment was watching Gathwin blossom into someone who far surpassed my own years. No, she must recover the Morning Stone. You and I should confront Uldor. Then I'll respect her choice, no matter how much I disagree with it. Gathwin, I beg you to reconsider.
You're too important, Aurelian. If the Dominion lost you, we would be lost.
Then I'll recover the Morning Stone. Farewell!
You! I won't wear the poison outfit.
Uldor, my master was a fool to doubt your power. I'll help you reach the vengeance you seek, if you allow.
Such a spectacular winning garment. Very well.
I can't fight him for long. Quickly, place the tears of the two moons in the pedestal.
Wretched fool! I'll turn your face to ash. Stay away from those pedestals. Hold me forever.
Water weakens Uldor, but I can't hold him for long. Quickly, go to Aurelian. He far prefers a living form to the dead. Strange. How could I know this? I feel him stirring within me. Help Aurelian restore the Morning Stone. Go!
Right, that's fair enough. Made your choice, love. Where are we going? Yeah, this way.
We've restored the Morning Stone. But if you're here, then Gathwin is lost, that monster. You speak truth. And yet the young should never die for the old. It is the singular travesty of war. I am to record everything that happened here. Uldor's skill troubles me. Without further study, the Dominion will bear no defense against his strange capabilities. I've rarely encountered a creature of evil's power. There may be a way to separate him from Catherine. It will take much time and study. She's not just an apprentice. She's my friend. If there's a way to free her, I swear I'll find it. Please don't think me ungracious. Without your aid, I'd still be under Uldor's influence. I won't forget. I can open a portal to the temple courtyard if you wish. There you are. I'm afraid it won't remain open for long. Please don't think me ungracious. Without your...
Right, that's that job dropped. Well, welcome to the Elder Scrolls Online. It's a bit late for that. Play me gold. Right, where to next? All these people. Invisible people. Go to Mistral below. Go to Mistral. Okay, here we go. If we can get out of here, that is. Glad there's no full damage in this. It's a pain having to get into power armor just to, when you're stuck up in a high place and want to get down quick. And I'm an impatient sort of person. Alright, back on the beach again. Alright, where are we going now? You're on the boat. Is Radon the captain? Can't remember who he is off the top of my head.
Unseasonable, I suppose. I have a feeling right now.
Where is he? It? Up there. Still not. lost here. Seems to be a city of some kind.
What gave you that idea?
Ah,
Coward. You weren't there. You would have fled too if you'd seen on the outside.
hiding.
This one has heard reports. You've kept busy. Good. You fit in now more than ever. How did things go? Clearly, you were meant to help us out. Joan and Jode have a sense of humor, yes? And of course, Raz thinks discretion deserves a reward. Keep your wits about you, my friend. Mistral's houses cast deep shadows, and vipers lurk in tall grass. Mistral is the jewel of the southern seas, a free port with trade ties to half of Tamriel. Ambassadors from the Dominion arrived weeks ago to negotiate its admission into the Alliance. Unfortunately, things have not gone smoothly. Kenarthe's ruse has an old treaty with the Maumar. They claim the Dominion fleet intended to invade their home waters. It's a sticking point in the negotiations. The Silvenar could use some help. Find him. Give him this token. You know you are a friend. Without Mistral's support, the Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern coast. But we are not here to conquer anyone. The Silvenar knows this. He is in the Chancery, seeking a peaceful resolution. The High Elves, Wood Elves, and Khajiit stand united under the Eagle Banner. We secure our borders against invaders from the Covenant and Pact, but it is no easy task. And Queen Irene leads our dominion. He is the voice and spirit of the Wood Elves. They say he is, was, and will be the greatest leader, whatever that is. This one knows him as an unrivaled diplomat. He is also the Dominion's best hope of resolving this matter peacefully. Razumdar is just a simple Khajiit. He seeks the best for all the people of Tamriel. Also,
Yeah, I can understand that.
One day.
You get some interesting views in this game. Right, so what are we doing next? I'll be going for another quarter of an hour or so, and then that'll be 3 hours then, so I'm going to call that quits after that. I think we've had a good old stream today, it's been quite good fun. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a quick look around this town. It does look very Fable-y, this one, doesn't it? It's almost like the graphics of Fable transposed into a... yeah, you know what I mean. I'm looking at crafting.
I've never had such a difficult time deciding, especially in a shop with such few goods.
Yeah, well, you're a woman, what do you expect? This looks like a particularly crafty sort of place. Oh, weaponsmith.
Without a well-crafted, carefully maintained weapon, you can end up as a...
Right, it's time to start selling some stuff. So we're equipped, that's better than what we've got equipped, so sell that. Shield, don't really want a shield, don't use one. Axe is probably the best bet at the moment. Keeping the crafting stuff, I might need that. The iron girdle can go. Iron great sword is 1192, level 4. Keep that then. Right, that seems to have done that. I don't know what these exclamation marks are about. So, do we need the warning bow, damage 1000 level 5? We definitely want that then. So we'll have that. Staff, gold, beacon's better than that one. So we'll get rid of that one. Greaves, you can get that one. Right. So talk to this guy again.
The air is heavy like velvet in my throat.
No, I didn't
With a
say
wonder
you.
he's late.
He doesn't want to talk to.
Without a well-crafted
Yeah, no. About a well-crafted what's it? How did I do that before? Let's try weapons, that's what we went wrong last time.
Friends, they must have recovered from the storm, yes?
Right,
The crossed tree never falls, or so it seems.
I'm just going to look up great swords. It's 11 reach on level 4.
Just mucking about. It makes me nervous.
Don't worry for nothing, little one. The roots have grown for many years. It will take more than a few
Right, crafting. Let's see,
without a well-crafted
yeah, I know crafting. Buyback, repair. So let's repair everything. So that's not a crafting store. Okay. Next. What's this guy do?
I have the finest in armor available. Well, some of it's not all that fine, but it...
So he's an armourer. I think he's got any helms to sell. No, there's nothing there. Right. So, is there a craft table? Is there a craft table? Let's talk to her.
Mine is an honest profession.
I'll take
I'll
that.
take your measurements.
Let's see. Let's try buying. Nothing online. Homespun stuff. I'm not keen on all that. There's a blacksmith maybe can craft. Oh, this might be a crafting table. No. Okay, let's talk to him.
There's nothing like a good fire to warm one's weaponry, my friend. We put hammer to anvil to forge armor and weapons. This requires a lot of metal. We scour hills and caves looking for rare ores to work. Raw materials, you bet. A true blacksmith can read the metal to determine its potential. During the forging process, technique and choose a trait that best fits the item, provided we've done our research. Additional sharpening, extra weight, these are just examples. LVPs can be augmented even more through the use of temper. These elements can enhance the value and quality of your work. Of course, worthwhile endeavor.
Right, so what can we do here? We've got screen's gone blank, bear with me. Issues. Buyback. Let's see, buyback where we have. Repair. Do we need to repair anything? No. Buy. Oh, you can buy. So these are like plans in Fallout 76. That's crafting then. Unidentified metal weapon. So how much gold we've got, to be honest? Oh, 5,000. 5,000, that's nothing. Heavy armour. I've no idea what I'm doing there, so.
There's nothing like a good fire to warm one's weaponry, my friend.
Presumably you can do your own at some point.
Quality leather goods, yeah? Honest.
I've got iron stuff already. I have no idea if I'm doing everything right here, so your guess is good, my pal. Right, I think, to be honest, we've reached the point where we have a look at this book here, and then we're going to sell it. Okay.
This one believes that each piece of wood can have only one ideal use. As a woodworker, Splinterpaws must find this ideal use. Only then can he create a useful object. And if it is the will of Jode and Jode, then
Sometimes I've mentioned Jode and Jode.
Certainly, woodworkers shape wood into all manner of useful tools, but bows, staves, and shields are our specialty. This work requires fine lumber and a sturdy work table. We also seek out style books and rare ingredients for more advanced work. Sure, while shaping the wood, we can choose a special trait to focus on. It takes research to discover these techniques, but it's well worth the effort. Increasing the weight or tuning the angle can draw out different advantages in the final product. Well, the piece can be improved even more through the use of resins, special elements that enhance the value and quality of your work. The improvement process is delicate, so be sure you've got enough timbers and a steady hand. Good luck.
This is going to take a lot of research. Right. Now I'm going to go find something to pick on to fight, simply because I've changed to my sword recently. I bet I bet you have to pay for that. Real money. Who's he? Woodworker. I've done that before.
Yeah.
Beggar. I'm not beggar. I'm not beggar. No. So let's go and find someone to fight first of all. And then we'll call it quits for today. Go to the beach to finish with.
Knowledge is power.
Who said that and why? When you've been playing a game, 2 games or more, sometimes you find yourself expecting to be able to do things and then you try and do them the way you do them when you're playing the other game and it doesn't quite work out. Now there's someone else to see, you know. Pyromancer is here. Yeah, he's an enemy. That's dude. This is what I was looking for. And he's running away. Pyromancer. Ranged. Whee! Something else to sell on. See the enemy? Yep. Don't like it. Get my code of conduct. It's a mark of the ability of this game to hold your interest that I'm still playing, and I said I was going to stop about 5 minutes ago. So yeah. Done E key and an R key just to claim your reward when one key would do the trick. I suppose you have to confirm. Right, so keep going on the health, or do we see let's do some stamina? Ooh. In that case we take one minus off there and one on there, and we have 2, 2 and 2. And that, my good friends, is that. Now tomorrow I'll probably go back and do Fallout. But in the meantime, thank you for joining me for this new game. I hope you've enjoyed it. I wanted to play a new game for you guys on here for a long time, and I really couldn't think of what to play, and then it never even occurred to me to go. I always think of this game as being old-fashioned graphics, old-fashioned in mechanics, and I forget that they've been updating this and people are still playing it as long, if not longer, than they've been updating Fallout 76. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this. I'm not going to do anything at the moment, I don't think. Oh, I see you can lock those to it, abilities. Should we upgrade that? Well, before we go? Okay, press 1. Got it, okay. I'm getting into it again now, sorry. It just goes to show, it's the first time I played a new game for ages, and it is a good game to play. So I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching it again, and if you stuck with me right the way through, I hope you enjoyed it. And hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow when we'll play a bit of Fallout. Thanks very much. Have a good afternoon.